But as far as like the medical ships and being able to go and revive somebody and all of that stuff, that's when I think when we actually get those ships rolling out, that's when we'll introduce that type of gameplay.
Yeah, we haven't had a medical ship in quite a while.
Correct.
It's just the Cutlass Red and the Endeavor.
Yeah.
Any new medical ships on the horizon?
None.
None at all?
None that I know.
Nothing anybody wants to tune in to on Friday, July 20th?
No.
Hello everyone, this is Osiris Frost. Well, it's Friday and lo and behold, we've gotten a brand new concept ship, the RSI Apollo. The Apollo is a medical ship which comes in two variants, the base triage variant and the medevac variant, which is an up-armored variant unlockable through a minigame on the RSI site. This ship fleshes out the existing line of ships focused on medical gameplay. The Cutlass Red fills the entry-level role and is being compared to an ambulance, while the Apollo is described as more of a mobile clinic that slots in between the Cutlass Red and the Endeavor Hope, which is a full-service hospital ship. In terms of size, the Apollo is a little longer than a Cutlass at 43 meters and is 30 meters wide by 10 meters high, but during the RTV Q&A today, it was said that it should be able to fit into an Endeavor landing bay. The Apollo is a medium ship capable of long-range operations, and to facilitate these operations, the ship features two modular rooms. These modules include 3 beds each. The Apollo comes with Tier 3 modules by default, but is expected to be able to swap those out for Tier 2 or maybe even Tier 1 modules eventually. So, tiers. Alongside this ship, CIG released a design document addressing their most recent thinking on how the medical profession will work in Star Citizen. In this document, they broadly outlined the different tier facilities as follows. Tier 1 facilities will allow players to recover from near-death experiences. Tier 2 facilities will allow players to recover from serious injury, and Tier 3 facilities will allow players to recover from minor injury. This document goes into a lot more detail on medical gameplay and is definitely worth perusing, so I've linked it up for you in the show notes below if you want to check it out. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned an unlockable variant, the medevac. This is fairly easy to achieve, and it's done by reaching a score of 100,000 points in the Astromedics Back from the Brink minigame, which I've also linked below for you. Beating this score will also earn you the Guardian Angel Forum badge, and additionally, there's currently a contest running in which backers who unlock the Guardian Angel achievement will be entered to win an Apollo triage. The contest ends on July 23rd, and the winner will be chosen by random draw. As I've mentioned, the medevac features improved armor, and it also comes with ballistic Gatling guns on the turret, making this variant a more defensive option than the base model. Aside from the patient beds, the ship has 2 crew beds, and cargo space in the rear accessed via ramp. Now, let's take a look at the buying options. The triage is available for a $225 war bond with LTI or $250 store credit with 6 months insurance. It also comes in 2 multi-ship packs, the First Responder Pack and the Crisis Pack. The First Responder Pack includes the Apollo Triage, the Cutlass Red, the Cutlass Blue, and the Aegis Stalker. It's available for $495 war bond with LTI or $550 credit with 6 months insurance. The Crisis Pack includes all of the ships from the First Responder Pack, plus the Crucible, Vulcan, Reliant Mako, and the Misk Endeavor with the Medical Bay and a Hangar module. The Warbond version will cost you $1,550, and the credit version will cost you $1,695. Both options come with LTI as they are both over the $1,000 level. This pack is noteworthy as it's the first time since the Endeavor concept sale in which those modules have been available with LTI. So if you've backed Star Citizen to that level and are looking to consolidate your fleet, this might be a good option for you. As far as the medevac variant goes, it's available standalone only and costs $25 more than the triage, placing the Warbond version at $250 and the credit version at $275. It does not feature any package options, but if you want to go the package route, you can still pick up a triage to medevac CCU for $25. So that's the RSI Apollo in a nutshell. Whether you're interested in medical gameplay or not, the design document I've linked is definitely worth checking out as it highlights how damage and healing and player death will work in Star Citizen. It also talks about how ships like the Apollo will have drones that can scour a debris field for casualties, plus lots of other interesting tidbits. This is fascinating material that has the potential to impact all players from time to time. I've also linked today's ship shape and RTV Q&A down below, as well as the Spectrum thread to post and vote on questions for the follow-up Q&A that we can expect in a couple of weeks. I'll close by saying that this is another solid concept rollout by CIG. I like what's on offer here, and I'm intrigued by the gameplay potential. I really like the look of the ship, and I think the price is pretty reasonable compared to some of the more similar ships in the Matrix. So that's all for now. I've been Osiris Frost. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's show. Thanks for watching. If you're new to Star Citizen, or you know someone who's thinking of playing, you or they can earn 5,000 UEC on your account by registering with my referral code, which you can find in the show notes down below. If you have any questions, feedback, or episode suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.